There is no time for long introductions today. Welcome to episode 4 of our wonderful world. We need to get started because today we're building something really epic, something I'm super excited about, something we've really needed since we've started this world. I'm, of course, talking about our first starter house. In the last episode, we cleared out our grove and built up a protective forest around us. So I'd pretty much say we're ready to go ahead and start building. But of course, before we start building, we need to get the materials in order to build. And that, first off, includes a lot of spruce. Oh, hello there. You are new. Hello, Mr. Goat. I saw you in the trailer hitting a bunch of people. Are you going to hit me? Please don't hit me. Oh wow, he turned around right when I said that. That was that was a little scary. I'm a little scared of these guys. They looked very mean in the Minecraft update trailer. Are you mean? Do you want to be my friend? I don't think so. They honestly really scare me when they start staring at me. Oh, there he goes. Wow. I was just thinking to myself, wow, I really thought these guys jumped really high, but I hadn't seen it yet. Holy cow, you are such a jumper. Oh man, okay, hold up. I didn't mean to. I almost made a big mistake. Whew. Almost forgot to replant there for a second. We now have lots and lots of spruce logs, which is great. We're going to use probably all of this, if not more. But there's one other wood that we're going to be using today in our house, and I kind of hinted at it in the last episode. We've got tons of it. It's back here. Birch logs. I have never built with birch logs. It's just something I've stayed away from because they look kind of out of place unless you use them correctly. So we're going to try to incorporate birch logs, specifically the planks, not the logs themselves. That would be that would be a real challenge. Yeah, we're going to be using birch planks along with the spruce logs and spruce planks in our build. And second off, for our building, we're going to need our stone, which is going to consist of a lot of cobblestone and andesite, wherever that may be. I don't think we've actually found some, but not to worry, we will. I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsor of today's video, and they're actually the first sponsor of this channel, and that is, of course, the iron ore. You know, I've used a lot of iron tools. In fact, let's look at the statistics. Items crafted: 11 iron axes, 10 iron pickaxes, and 10 iron shovels. We have mined 2,200 blocks just with the iron pickaxe alone, let alone the iron axe at 2,400 blocks. I'm telling you guys, this iron right here, it is the jam, and I highly suggest it. Go check it out. Go check out iron today. They will do you good. I had no idea it would be this hard to find andesite. I have been digging for so long, and you know, it feels like to me, I could be wrong, but it feels like to me andesite is everywhere when you don't need it. And then when you need it, as soon as you need it, it's nowhere to be found. You have to dig a huge hole just to find it. I'm just kidding. We could have gone to a cave. I know this is not the best way to find andesite, but still, I thought by the time we dig down a couple layers here, we would find it, and it was so deep. It's just kind of funny to me, honestly. Okay, we've done it. We've got our cobblestone. We've got our andesite. But there's one other stone that we're going to incorporate a little bit of in our build, and we have to go back to our first cave to find it. I'd like to welcome you back to our first cave from episode 2 of our world. And if I remember correctly, straight down here, we'll find our ravine. And at the bottom of our ravine, there it is. Our last and final building block. Somehow, I think I accidentally created a spider farm. Spiders keep... Uh-oh. Yeah, you just walk away. It's for your own good. The spiders keep falling. I'll take the string, sure. There we go. 2 stacks of cobbled deep slate. And with that, I believe we have most of the materials we're going to need for this build. So let's get started. And I'd like to talk a little bit about how I actually find inspiration for Minecraft builds. A lot of times when I'm building in Minecraft, I will try to gather inspiration from other people, other artists or photographers, and I will try to recreate them in Minecraft. Trying to figure out how I want to start this. So often what I'll do is I'll find an image of something that I think is really cool, and that I'd like to try to recreate or make my own, put my own spin on, and I'll pull up the image on my second screen, and then I'll kind of glance at that while I'm building and just kind of use that as inspiration. So that leads me to this. If you would like to see the image that I based this build off of, I'd like to give credit to the person who, the artist rather, who created this awesome looking house. And it's what I used for inspiration to build this. So once we're done building this, if you check out the description and click on that image, you'll kind of see where I got the idea for this house. When I was looking around to try to find, inspiration for a build, I kind of looked for something that I thought was fun and kind of unproportional, like in a fantasy way. So you'll see what I'm talking about when this starts to come together more. But basically, the bottom of the house is going to be stone as like a good foundation. And then as it goes up, we'll mix in some spruce logs and some birch planks. And yeah, it should look pretty cool by the end. Because as the building is going higher, it's also getting wider as well. And so it's not going to look, I'm not going for like a completely weird looking floating house. So it's still going to look like it's meant to be here, and it's being held up by this stone foundation. But at the same time, you're kind of questioning, how is all of that on this foundation? So there's going to kind of be two foundations here, like two different types of bricks. We're going to start with cobblestone, and just for now, we're going to go ahead and just place down cobblestone. And then we're going to go back through here and place in mossy cobblestone, maybe some andesite to kind of break it up a little bit. But just to begin with, we're going to place down cobblestone. And then as it goes up a little bit, the first like level of the house is also going to be stone, but it's going to be stone brick. Which reminds me, I don't think we have any stone brick yet. Yeah, let's let's go ahead and smelt some cobblestone so we can get ahead of that. Oh yes, finally, more potatoes. Ugh, I've been dying for some more potatoes. Okay, so we have our first little layer done here. Eventually this is probably going to end up being like a basement. And more than likely we're going to do something where you can access it from the side of the house, which will be pretty cool. But yeah, we'll make a little basement or cellar or something fun down here. But for now, we're going to cover it up with cobbled deep slate. There we go. And then on the outside here, where the door's at, we're actually going to create a little wrap around the house here. And we're going to continue the cobblestone here. And then we're going to come through with the cobbled deep slate. Oh no, are we out? We can't be out already. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, I thought I got enough for this. There we go. And then we're going to take our andesite walls here, and we're going to go along it like this. And this is going to wrap all the way around and probably end somewhere over here. And then maybe that's where we'll put the cellar. Maybe the cellar will go here. Okay, there we have it. The first layer is done. So yeah, it kind of wraps around here, and then I put another staircase right here so we could get down. Yeah, I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. And now I think it's time for the second layer, which is actually the first layer of the actual livable space here. And that's going to require a lot of stone brick, which I hope is done smelting. I might be sitting here for a second eating my potatoes. That's okay. At least I have company. Okay, we have stone in full production now, but we've got enough to go ahead and get started here. So let's start building up our first wall. And I want these walls to be pretty high too, so we don't have any limitations as far as the ceiling goes. You know, I think I put that door in the wrong spot. Yeah, that needs to go like here. That's better. And you know what? We should probably make that deep slate as well. There's gonna be a lot of like going back and forth building this just to see what looks good. And maybe, speaking of good, maybe it would look good if we put a stair there. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I want the walls to be fairly tall, just so we can have lots of room for maybe a different ceiling or floor than the floor above it. It'll make more sense once we start building this thing, but I want to have lots and lots of headroom. 1, 2, 3. Let's go up 5 maybe, like that. You know what? I think we're gonna go one more than that. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to 6. 6 tall. It's a tall wall here. We're gonna need lots of stone bricks, but I think it'll look pretty cool once we're all done here. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I like the height of that. So like I said, it looks a little plain right now, especially just like stone brick on top of cobblestone. But as soon as we finish this second wall here, second layer, we're going to go through here and we're going to start mixing it up a little bit. We're going to take out some of the blocks of stone bricks, add in some of the, well, I guess I only have one piece of cobble. Some cobblestone. I think I have some more, yeah, andesite. We'll start mixing some of that in there. Maybe some, I don't know about the deep slate. I guess that doesn't really match as well. And we'll just make it kind of random through here. And yeah, it'll kind of break it up a little bit, make it look like it's been here for a little while. And even down here too, we're gonna put some mossy cobblestone. We're gonna put some more andesite, and yeah, it'll start to come together. Trust me. This new block sounds so fun to walk on. Yeah, we've got it all done. Our first little layer here, and I think that means it's time to go out and find some mossy cobblestone. But of course, you can craft it now, and that's what we'll be doing. Uh, wow, that's an expensive recipe. Not that one. Yeah, that one. And I bet you didn't know it, but we actually built a vine farm. Kind of in the, what was it, the second episode? I'll go show you. Are you ready to see our epic, one of a kind, never seen before? Well, okay, yeah, no, it was seen once before. Vine farm. It's our wall. Our wall is a vine farm. I just have to go around and chop off not the top block, but everything underneath it, all around our wall. And yeah, we should have loads of vines. So let's make some shears. And yeah, actually, this is something here. This is the rest of our iron. We have 32 iron left to our name. So we're gonna have to go out and get some more iron at some point. That's okay though. It just gives me an excuse to go caving. Oh wow. Okay, we barely finished that. There's there's no durability left on these shears. I didn't know if we were gonna. I'm sorry, sir. I've gotta. Yep. 1 second. Yeah, I didn't know if we were gonna finish the wall there. I was getting kind of worried. The shears were about to break. Wow. Okay, so three and a half stacks of hello. 3.5 stacks of vines. That is more vines than we will ever need for this project, but that's okay. We're gonna have tons of vines in the future for our future projects, so that's nice. Okay, a stack of mossy cobble. Great. That'll be more than enough to do all this. That's really cool. And we can also, I think, make mossy stone brick too, right? Let's see here. Let's try to make half a stack of it. Yeah, mossy stone bricks. Okay, cool. Yeah, we have lots of mossy bricks we can use here. Andesite, cobblestone. Yeah, maybe a little bit of stone as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go through here and kind of break it up a little bit and make it look all worn and cool. Let's put some mossy stone bricks there. Yeah, okay. Kind of mix it up a little bit. And there we have it. It's very subtle, but I think it's going to give it a lot of character, especially when the rest of the house is on top of it. It's not going to look like just a plain wall now. It's going to look like it's, been here for a while and it's kind of worn a little bit. I kind of had a little bit of a method to my madness. I didn't try to go too high up on the wall. I wanted it to look like the bottom of it is kind of deteriorating faster than the top. So that's what we went with, and I think it looks pretty good for just a big gray box at this point. But yeah, let's get started on the next level. Oh, first off though, I went ahead and moved everything over here inside. This isn't going to be how it looks once we do the interior decorating, but just for now, I wanted to go ahead and get everything in here and centralized, and yeah, just I'm excited to live in this house, so I went ahead and moved everything in here. But yeah, let's go ahead and start on the next layer. We need some spruce, actually quite a bit of spruce, and some birch logs. This is basically going to be the rest of the build is spruce and birch logs. Or birch planks, rather. I keep going over there for my crafting table. I just told you I moved it in here. Apparently I didn't tell myself that. Let's see here. Bunch of spruce planks. We're going to do a lot of spruce stairs. Let's go ahead and make two stacks worth of stairs. Yeah, okay. That'll be good to start with. So, yeah, I really wish we had... Oh, sun's going down. I really wish we had bamboo for... oh, God. What's it called? Scaffolding. Scaffolding would make this way easier, but for now, I think we're just going to have to use dirt. It's going to take me a while to learn that everything's in here now. Oh, there it is. We're going to have to use the old-fashioned scaffolding before that was in the game. Can we sleep? There we go. So yeah, we're going to pull her up a little bit. And because the top half of this house is going to be a lot bigger than the bottom half, we're going to make it look like it has some structure to it. So I want to make these like arches that hold up the roof above it, or the house above it rather. And so I want to make it look like it kind of comes out a little bit and then holds it. And I guess, ooh, we need planks too. That's good. We have a staircase in here already. There's gonna be a lot of back and forth down here. Let's just go. You know, we need to make a lot of it. We're gonna need a lot of them anyways. Boom. There's a lot. That might be too many. Okay. Well, we have enough now, and that's what matters. So basically, I want there to be these slabs here at this level, and that's what's gonna hold the block above it. So I think if we base it off of that, you know, and able to, in order to connect to the stair below it, we're gonna have to do an upside down stair, I think. You know, let's do that. Break out this block. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be how we connect them. And then how do we get from here to there? Like that? Yeah, actually, that might be it right there. Shovel. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, actually, I think we got it. First try there. That looks like that works pretty well. Hmm. Anything we can do to change that up? No, I think that's actually pretty good. Yeah. Maybe one more. Do we do one more stair on the outside, maybe? Like. Oh, no, that's not a full block. We can't do one there. Yeah, okay, I think that'll work well. So we're gonna do the same thing, only like 3 more times on each side of the building. Yeah, let's start working on that. All right, there we have it. So I ended up changing it up just a little bit. I felt like it needed a little bit more of a connection there. It just looked a little too thin. So I took out the slab on the end and replaced it with the stair, and I think that looks a lot better. But yeah, this is what we have so far. So that's what's going to be supporting our structure on top, which, yeah, that's next. Let's start working on the structure on top. Okay, so the frame of our building is going to be made out of spruce logs. So we're going to start by going out 2 blocks. So it'll give us 1 extra block inside the house, and then it'll be an extra 2 blocks sticking out that the structure is holding. And yeah, we're just going to frame out the entire house basically, and then fill in everything else and add the details. But then over here, we're actually going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to extend the arches by 1 slab, and then also extend where the logs go by one block. Yeah, so it's kind of a little bit of an overhang on this side of the building, and then we're going to create these like wooden structures that are holding it from the bottom as well. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, and for now, we're going to fill in these extra overhangs with birch. It's kind of funny. I guess we're close enough to where we can see where I've been growing spruce trees, but not close enough for the leaves to despawn. So we just got these floating leaves out there that are just never going to disappear until we walk closer to them. Is that it? Yeah, okay, that's it. So now that we've got a little bit of a floor here, I don't know what this might end up being birch here. I don't really know yet. I'm gonna make the outside of the building first, and then we're gonna go back through and figure out the interior. So I'm not really sure if this is gonna be the floor color or if it's gonna change a little bit, but this is definitely gonna be birch here. So we can safely put that down. Let's sleep really quick. I can't get over the noise these blocks make when you walk over them. Oh, so much fun. So now we're gonna go up, and like I said, we're gonna have some really tall ceilings. I don't want to have to worry about the space at all. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe? Yeah. Let's go with 8. I've kind of created this, like, parkour for myself here. Very dangerous, too, because if I fall from this height, I took off my boots. Not the smartest thing to do while you're on top of a big building, but I don't want to break them because I keep taking damage. So I took off my boots. This is high stakes right here because this is a nasty fall. Ooh, here we go. Oh, yeah. I need to keep eating. I will die if I keep taking damage. Okay, there we have it. I want to see what this looks like from below. Before I forget, let me just throw my boots back on. That's gonna get myself into trouble. Do we like the height of that? Yes. Yes, I do, actually. That looks pretty cool. So you see how it kind of overhangs a bit on this side? Just to, I don't know, mess it up a little bit. Make it look a little more natural and less uniform, even though it's, you know, it's very uniform. It's two squares on top of each other at this point. But yeah, that looks like a good height. We're gonna have plenty of room inside. So, should we go ahead and throw the walls in? No, because I want to make some extra, like, juts out, like right here, especially. We're gonna put a little extra room there that comes out of where the main frame is. Yeah, okay, so let's start working on that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna create the same kind of overhang that we're doing here. So let's make the same exact arch that we have. So we're gonna do one there, one there, maybe just one space in between it. Yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna go out like this. I've gotten pretty good at making these. We're gonna add a little bit of birch here just so we can have some blocks to place on top of, like that. And then stair there, stair there, stair there, stair there. And then the birch should come in right here. I did that wrong. Yeah, okay, hold up. Yeah, oh, that's right. Okay, so I just made like 20 of these. Yeah, okay, it comes out like that. And then the backward stair. Yeah, there we go. That's it. we got it. Okay, let's take this down. There we go. Okay, so now that we've got that, we've got something to place our building on top of. Let's go back inside, and we might have to make another staircase up to this 3rd level now. Boop. Okay, cool. So this is what we have to work with. So we're gonna come out like this, and then it's not gonna be a huge structure here. You know what? This might need to be one more block over. We have we have a one-way path right here. Okay, there we go. That's better. Oh, okay, good. We have our boots on. It's okay. I think I figured out my crouching problem because in the 3rd episode, I accidentally fell off that tower and I thought I was shifting. I have a wireless keyboard. I got one just because my normal mechanical keyboard is too loud for recording, and I think my wireless keyboard that I'm using, I don't think the shift, like, I think it comes out sometimes. Like, I think it just kind of blips. And so, I don't know, every once in a while it's like a shift and it's not, like, communicating well. And so, for a second, I'm not shifting. And that's a problem when when you're trying not to die in Minecraft. Okay, let's do that there. And then, uh-oh. Sun's going down. Wow, it's a really cool view up here. This is going to be great once we put in windows and whatnot. We'll put a balcony over there, balcony on the roof. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but scaffolding would be pretty useful right now. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. I kind of put a little bit of a roof on it just where it would connect to the main roof, because this is going to have kind of its own that kind of joins in to the other roof. Wow, it's so tall, we have to walk really far back to see it. Yeah, something like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's starting to come together. Yeah, I like that little extra jut out there. So I don't know if we're going to do any more of those on this first level here, but we can always add to this house later. If we need more room, we can add an extra room off to the side or something. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start putting in some walls. We're also not going to be putting windows in until I go through to do the interior decorating. So let's just go ahead and put the spruce, the birch. Let's go ahead and put the birch planks in and start working on the third level. The third level? Yes, the third level. I haven't even started talking about the fourth level yet. So many levels. I really hope you're okay with longer episodes because this is kind of turning into one. But hey, we have walls now. On to the third layer, which also kind of involves the roof. So I'm going to be laying out the roof along with the third layer while also planning out the fourth layer. Yeah. I keep having to walk further and further away from this building in order to see what I've put on top of it. That's a good sign, though. That definitely means it's a big building. Alright, let's see what it looks like here. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking the shape of that. So I didn't want it to be too steep, so I have a couple like step ups right here and here. Yeah, I think that gives it a pretty good arch there. And then you can see on top, so this is our... Okay, so we have the first level, the second level, the third level. And then right up here, where the fences are at, that's going to be like the fourth level. There's going to be a little bit of a building right here as well. And then a balcony here. I'm also thinking of putting a balcony there as well. But yeah, I like the look of that. I think I'm just going to continue that. And yeah, it'll be fun to see where this kind of connects into it. You know, this grass hasn't grown onto this dirt block like the entire time I've been working on this building. And I just realized that it's not a regular dirt block. This is where we grew the azalea tree. And so this is actually rooted dirt. A little bit different. And I had no idea until now. I was trying to figure out why the grass wasn't growing over here. I think if you bone meal it... Yeah, there we go. I forgot there was a cave here. Yeah, that's, roots, I guess? Roots of the rooted dirt? I think you need shears to grab it. Yeah, there we go. What do we have here? Hanging roots. Okay, I was close. Very cool. More decoration. Hey there. Guess what? It's all done. Well, mostly. There's still a lot to be done here. The windows, the foliage, little details here and there. But the main building is finally complete, and I am super happy with it. I think it looks awesome. Right now, you know, it looks a little plain without any windows or anything else, any decorative items. And inside is just, it's a lot of birch right now, but this is only the beginning. We still have a lot more work to do on it. But I'm super happy that we finally got the structure done. We got a little balcony here. We can look out, see the birch forest. I think, yeah, we can see a glimpse of the village over there. And then we're going to put some windows in here so we can really see it. And then if you go up here, yeah, we get the final level here with a big balcony. We can look out and see the whole world, basically. Let's go over here. Yeah, look at that. Awesome view. You can even see where I've been chopping spruce trees down. But of course, this is where I leave you for today. Yeah, I just realized we have a random dirt block. Whoops. I'll take care of that. Don't you worry. This is where I leave you for today. Thank you so much for watching. This was an awesome episode, and I'm super, super happy with how it turned out. So, I can't wait to see you in the next one, and I I honestly I don't know if we're gonna start doing the interior work for the house or if we're gonna start doing some other projects that I'm super excited to get started on. We'll see. We might mix it up a little bit. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.